Hello, everybody. Requesting all members of the Sangguniang Bayan, together with our visitors and our staff, to please rise as we welcome the Sangguniang Bayan Maze, together with our Honorable Presiding Officer, Honorable Anamel Camacho Oligario, and our Secretary, Estelita Silvano Igia.
Okay, good morning. Our 52nd regular session of the Sangguniang Bayan ng EP is hereby called to order. No, di na tamo gamit anong kanta. Can we ask our secretary to pull the roll, please?
Okay, good morning to each and everyone, and welcome to the 52nd regular session. Present for today's regular session, Madam Chair, the following: the Honorable Vice Mayor Anamel Oligario, Honorable Glenn Ayan Sabihon, Honorable Sharif Mazin Hasim, Honorable Dayan Catalunya, Honorable Eric Alibutdan,
Present.
Honorable Janelle Bordner, Honorable Elias Dangpalan, Honorable Joel Ebol,
Present.
Honorable Alberto Alcoriza Jr.,
Present.
Honorable Triximil Palalon, Honorable Roy Andy Oligario, and we have Honorable Al-Hafid Muhammad. On record, there are 10, Madam. We are in quorum.
Okay, Mr. Floor Leader, we have a quorum.
Yes, Madam Chair. With the declaration coming from the Secretary that we are in quorum, Madam Chair, I therefore move for the adoption of the order of business, Madam Chair.
And a second for the adoption? Second. It's been seconded.
Okay, Madam Chair, thank you again. We are now in the visitors' hour, Madam Chair, and so far we have one visitor in our session for today, Madam Chair. We have from the Ipil Central Elementary School in Poblacion Ipil. We'd like to welcome the principal of the school, Sir Nonito Bahian. You are now recognized, Sir Nonits, please. Madam Chair, the purpose of Sir Nonito's coming to the Sangguniang Bayan today, Madam Chair, is on traffic, and I think they are asking for an assistance to resolve the traffic issues at the Ipil Central Elementary School. Madam Chair.
Sir.
First of all, my bow respect to our chairman, Honorable Vice Mayor Anamel Oligario, and to everyone, to all the Sangguniang members, to everyone, good morning. Well, this is my first time to attend this kind of session. Thank you so much for the time given to us to air our problem in Ipil Central Elementary School. Because in elementary school, as of this time, we have 1,700 learners, enrolled learners, and because of that, we are having the problem with the traffic flow of our school. Especially that we have the mandatory inspection of all the learners because of what is happening in the DepEd right now. So because of that, traffic kaayo, and that is one of the contributory factor of the traffic. Another one, ang nakakos of traffic because of this undisciplined drivers, because asa-asa sila gyud mo parking, and even in the front of the gate asa-asa ng parking, so nagka-problema anyway. So with me, I have here our president of the SPTA, Mr. Antimano, where in fact every morning nagtabang na gyud sila, but still we cannot solve the problem. Still ang among kadlukan basing madisgrasya ang mga bata. So our first purpose of coming here, we will ask for assistance para sa flow sa ato ang traffic every peak hour in the morning, sa udtog, sa hapon. And if we can have request for kung pwede one way kanadiyang area, mas mayon ta. So that is all, Mr. Chair.
Yeah, maybe we can refer that to the Committee on Transpo, and Ikwan would coordinate with the MITSOM.
Madam Chair.
But I'm gonna ask, what's the pleasure of the August body, by the way?
Madam Chair. Actually, Madam Chair, we have the same problem, no? With the Ipil Central School sa atong public market. That's why we got difficult, and this representation during our meeting with the mayor, we requested that the Miss Force be under the management supervision of the MITSOM, because we noticed that MITSOM has a little bit mayo ang ilang performance, because na may duha ka retired police gudinha who are assigned to monitor the MITSOM personnel, no, around Ipil. That's why I suggested the good principle that this will be just request it to refer it to the Committee on Transpo, perhaps ask for the what is this? The help of the MITSOM. And Madam Chair, perhaps this is high time now also to study the one-way diha yung lugar kay. Not unless nga dili na ma one-way diha, we cannot resolve traffic problem.
Yes, Madam Chair.
That's all.
Mr. Honorable Sabihon.
Yes. Maybe we advise na lang po no. Siguro kulang-kulang jud po siguro ang manpower sa MITSOM karon. But anyway, naman nato ang kauban nato no, si Honorable Roy, kapitan sa poblasyon, maybe na advice tag CBO na lang, every peak hours na lang para po makatabang sa flow sa traffic diya. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay.
Madam Chair,
Yes.
we have done that one. We requested CBO, but still, even police, dili makaya. Because we prefer to have it MITSOM because we can issue ticket. So, mas madisiplina sila. So, if we can request MITSOM, mas okay. But do we need to submit resolution with that or request?
Pwede naman, and then, yeah.
Pwede raman, Madam Chair, the intention of Sir Nonito to send a resolution addressed to the Sangguniang Bayan is very much welcome. However, if we want an immediate response, I would like to, in relation to this issue, Madam Chair, I would like to request the presence of our MITSOM head, retired Colonel Benjamin Abingosa. Because if he is in our session today, he can somehow give us immediate response to the request of Sir Bahian at the Ipil Central School. Mas better gid siguro. That's my suggestion, Madam Chair, to invite as of this time Colonel Abingosa, our MITSOM head.
Pwede tawagon si Sir Abingosa. Ang kanang iyahang
Well,
one-way niya, I think we need an ordinance for the one-way.
In relation to, nag-request ka
Or yung one-way.
ipa one way. In relation to that proposal, Madam Chair, that still needs to be studied, Madam Chair. Dili punta basta-basta na lang magpa one way. That is why we need the presence of the MITSOM because of course when it comes to traffic, they are experts on that, no? So we will allow the MITSUM to study the possibility of declaring that area as one way. But as of this time, let us deal first the traffic issue.
Oh,
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Madam Chair, with regards to the one way, mayroon na po tayong ordinance yan. Pero nung na-hold sila na temporary stop ang trabaho nila doon, di ba nagtatrabaho kayo doon, sir? Na-stop muna din, may request again si Mr. Heraldo sa SPED na i-extend ang one way. So, andito na sa akin yung pinopropose na ordinance. Andito na sa
Pero
akin.
I think
Madam
ang
Chair.
gusto
Madam Chair,
nila
for-
is ang one way talaga is the whole year na yun.
Madam Chair, first,
Hindi,
clarification.
duration lang ng trabaho
Yung
nila.
trabaho nila ngayon.
Yes.
Ang gusto ni sir, yung one way nila is yung sa kwan talaga.
Madam Chair.
School days. During school days.
Madam Chair, the one that was submitted, requested for the one way, that is another thing. That is for SPED. Yeah. What we want is the in front of Ipil Central School.
Madam Chair, maybe our visitor can be more specific to the area where he is requesting one-way traffic, and maybe to make it formal, put it on paper to be formally referred to a committee para natay basis, no, if ever we will implement that into an ordinance, at least natay formal request from the Department of Education regarding that matter. But I think i-study man sad na sa ato ang committee chair onto how to go about it, sir. So ato lang is we have the black and white copy.
Madam Chair, based on the report from one of our staff, Colonel Lavingosa is not around. So my suggestion now, Madam Chair, to resolve this, I'd like to refer this particular request from the Ipil Central Elementary School to the Committee on Transportation and Public Safety, because we're talking also public safety here. And then in the meeting, I would like to suggest the chairman of the committee to call, of course, again, the principal of the school, and perhaps invite the president of the General PTA together with the MITSUM. Og you can still look for other stakeholders in that area, much better. For once and for all, you sit down and you try to settle this, including the suggestion of considering or declaring a one-way traffic in that area. That's my suggestion, Madam Chair.
Pero sir, in writing tanan ang request nimo. Thank you.
Kailangan po rin natin ang later na lang. Mas formal, later na lang nila.
No, to be follow na lang siguro ang resolution nila gikan sa Ipil Central School, no. Anyway, na-refer ng Police Committee.
Yes, that is why the committee will call for a meeting. Perhaps, are you coming with us in Zamboanga today?
Yes.
Okay. Or if that is so, then perhaps I would like to suggest that on Monday. On Monday, you call for a meeting, committee meeting. I will be attending also kay
Yes.
kauban man ta sa committee. Then we will resolve this. Ato ning tan-awon unsay atong mahimo niini. Again, we will invite the MITSUM, the school principal, other stakeholders para maisgutan nato ni for once and for all.
Pero mas better kung mayroon silang later din kung
Sige.
ano sa purpose nila ba.
Okay,
Kung saan.
we will request Sir Nonito to formulate a letter addressed to the Sangguniang Bayan,
Yes.
and then you bring that during the meeting. Okay lang.
Kasi
Oo, it's going to be the committee who will formally accept the letter of or letter request coming from Ipil Central Elementary School. So that's all, Madam Chair. I think
I'd like to ask the chairman of Committee on Transpo, action kaagad.
oo.
Sa regarding yung iba pala yung kay Mr. Heraldo.
Yes,
Oh,
another
iba
Ano
po
school.
yun.
yun sa kanya sa construction?
Sa construction pala
Sped.
yun.
Iba naman
That
ito
is
sa
sped.
Pero
sir.
in general sa inyo is sa front.
Yeah,
Ah,
front.
Sige, sir. Sige, doon na lang.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Para
Madam Chair.
Schedule ka na sa Monday. Ha?
Monday or Tuesday.
Madam Chair.
Balik ka na yan eh.
Madam Chair.
Yes, sir.
may I suggest to the committee nga kung pwede dili lang ang tanawon ang Central School, napailaid nga school nga nag-traffic po ang Ipil Heights. The same po ang nahitabo karon sa Ipil Heights. Ang barangay officials na mismo ang nag-traffic. So, problemado mo kayo sila. Kung mag-meeting sa committee, dili lang i-appeal na lang siguro ang tanan nga school para maisa lang ka-meetingan. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you.
Sige,
Sir,
Madam
thank you
Chair.
so much.
Thank you Madam Chair. I would like to thank this Sangguniang Bayan. Thank you so much for the time given to us and of course the immediate action. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you,
sir.
thank you, thank you.
Another visitor?
Yes, Madam Chair. We are through with the Ipil Central Elementary School. Now we go to the we have a visitor who happens to be the former manager of, a general manager of the electric cooperative, the Samsoreco 2, based in Pangi, Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay. According to this visitor's slip, Madam Chair, his purpose in coming is he's very much willing to answer the inquiry of the people of the municipality of Ipil and all member consumers. So, in the person of Engineer Jess Castro.
Madam Chair, may we know if we have the representative from the Samsoreco 2, the present general manager?
Ang manager ay at San Tagon si engineer.
Because I think
The letter is
he would be
addressed to-
responsive to the ang side sa katauhan ba, he can represent in response to the general manager, the present general manager. But him to explain, I don't think that would be the appropriate ato siyang ibutang diha nga posisyon. He should be the
First of all, Madam Chair, considering that we already have here in our midst Engineer Jess Castro. Sir, first of all, our question, are you coming here, are you authorized by Samsoreco to represent?
No, actually, I was already retired with Samsoreco.
Okay.
But some of our retirees come to me and request for some clarification of what the present management is doing today. So, I'm coming here
Okay.
para magpasalamat na po sa Sangguniang Bayan and my
Na-open
previous
up.
assignment here for the last 30 years. So that it's only now that I can magpasalamat sa Sangguniang Bayan and all member consumers of Samsoreco 2 who supported Samsoreco 2 for 30 years. Yun ang angkon ko para malaman din ng Sangguniang Bayan na kung pwede
Yeah, go ahead.
as
It's
a
okay.
member,
Okay lang, sir.
okay,
Consumer.
member din kayo, so pwede nyo ireklamo, hindi na ako magreklamo sa Department of Energy because of what are they doing now. So,
Anyway, Madam Chair,
siya.
before we accommodate Engineer Jess, I would just like to ask the Secretary, did you invite
Yes,
the manager or the management
Yes.
of Samsoreco 2?
Yes, duly acknowledge and receive ang invitation, sir.
Okay. So, it's very clear, Madam Chair, that our Secretary personally went to the office of Samsoreco 2 in Barangay Pangi to hand over the letter of invitation to the management of Samsoreco 2 to attend to our session today to make some clarifications regarding what is happening right now in Samsoreco 2. Now that we have not yet seen the presence of any officer of Samsoreco 2, Madam Chair, I think the presence of Engineer Jess Castro just to tell us of, based on his experience being the former general manager of Samsoreco 2, pwede ra pod nato siyang paminaon unsay iyahang mga makuha nato pod nga gamay nga kuan. So, Madam Chair, if I may, we will allow Engineer Jess. Okay, so Engineer Jess, you are given the authority to speak now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. And again, I'm thanking the Sangguniang Bayan of Ipil and all the local officials of the coverage of Samsoreco 2, that is 3 provinces, to be informed, to inform you that Samsoreco 2 has 3 provinces covering the electrification. For municipality of Zamboanga Sur, 16 in Zamboanga Sibugay, and 4 in Zamboanga Norte, and 1 Bintali. So with this, I would like to first thank is the person who gave first asset to Samsoreco 2, in which the mayor, former mayor of Ipil, Mr. Honorable Andy Oligario, who give donation to Samsoreco to 7 hectares. So this was the first thing we are taking, because ex-mayor Sir Oligario is not here now. The vice mayor of Ipil and other sons are still here. I'm thanking them, the family of Oligario, thanking Samsoreco in the support in the electrification program in our area. So I would like only to inform you that for 30 years, what are the assets at which the member consumers' equity was given to Samsoreco 2. Number 1 is the headquarters facilities of Samsoreco 2. This come from Samsoreco 2 member consumer. So this is owned by the member consumer. I'm saying this because the assets the cooperative owner gave to Samsoreco 2, the member consumers is the owner of this asset, in which, not like Samselco that was already privatized, and the asset which was given to Samselco then was erased. Private na po ngayon. So ito po papuntang privatization din ng Samsoreco 2. So gusto ko lang pong tulungan po yung Samsoreco 2 para naman makarecover, because right now, in my information, is it already going down because of some operation. In 30 years, I invested headquarters facilities, reforestation. If now it is 500 hectares, which Samsoreco to apply for the future change of poles that will be treated if in case this will arise. The IPMA was already 25 years, so the trees are now very, very big. They are already ready for treatment for pole production. So these are the assets I would like to inform the Sangguniang Bayan, but in case that this Samsoreco 2 will be privatized, it is also your function as member consumers of Samsoreco 2 to inform the government through the Malacanang or Department of Energy that Samsoreco 2 is now going to fail, because it has already almost 1 billion arrears from the power. So this asset in which I have shared for last 30 years will be the issue that will disallow Samsoreco to be privatized. If in case it will be privatized, this will be the issue of member consumers, because the 700 million I loaned from NEA, then before I retire, 600 million was paid from the member consumers. Sila po nagbayad. Tayo pala nagbayad sa utang na inutang namin nung 30 years at 700 million, nabayaran natin po 600 million. So yung asset pong yun ay pag-aari ng member consumer na hindi po natin basta-basta ibebenta in case Samsoreco will be privatized. This is my concern. That's why I invited myself to be present today. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, what's the pleasure of the August body?
Madam Chair?
Yes, Honorable Lebon.
I have questions, Madam Chair. That's why I am even expecting that there is somebody from the Samsoreco 2 now who will explain to the people, no, covering the Samsoreco 2 areas about the present situation. Because we just saw that there was already a turnover ceremony to the Saneco. So, kinsa may naghatag sa ilahag otoridad ani nga ilahang gi-privatize ang Samsoreco 2 without even asking, calling the attention of the calling a General Assembly. Ito
Yes,
po talaga hindi natin maintindihan.
Yes, actually.
Sino bang may sole authority o may kapangyarihan na magbigay sa kanila ng otoridad na pwede nilang dayon-dayon lang ibenta?
Actually po, ang nagbibigay ng control dyan is the National Electrification Administration, in which I served there for 30 years, and last 2019, NEA dissolved that board of directors. Meaning to say, the board of directors are the contemporary, or they are the representative of the member consumer through a district. So 7 member the board of directors were elected by the member consumers to be representing as their members in the cooperative. And after how many years, NEA dissolved the members of the board, and only NEA control all the management of Samsoreco 2. So therefore, we have no representative. We, as member consumers, we have no representation to the Samsoreco 2 now. That's why I'm asking if ever the Sangguniang Bayan as local or members of the cooperative can ask NEA to investigate the cooperative before this will be privatized. It must be the member consumer who will approve all the activities that will be implemented in Samsoreco, in the cooperative, because the member consumers is the one who borrowed money to electrify the coverage of the cooperative. So therefore, they are the right person to approve or disapprove the guidelines in implementing through Samsoreco 2 management.
Madam Chair, reaction. Sir, based on your knowledge, I just want to be clarified first. Is it true that the management of, Samsoreco has been sold already to a private corporation?
It is planned to be sold because they have already 1 billion accumulated loss.
Okay.
From when I retired, starting 2010 up to today, they have already 1 billion accumulated losses and almost 1 billion arrears.
Okay. Okay. That still remains a plan. It's not yet happening.
Yes.
Okay. That is very clear, no? Second, is it true, based on your knowledge, that Samsoreco 2 is now being managed by a manager coming from Zamboanga del Norte Electric Cooperative, Saneco?
Yes.
Okay, so at least klaro ta.
Oh.
Because I'd like to relate that with the statement of Honorable Joel para mas mainang klaro ta. So it's very clear that the selling is not yet wala pa, hindi pa nangyayari.
Wala pa.
Okay. Now, there is somebody from Saneco coming in as the manager now of Samsoreco 2. Klaro 'yon.
Yes.
Okay. Ganito kasi 'yon. It's very clear according to the National Electrification Administration Reform Act of 2013. Pwede kasing pumasok si NEA sa isang considered already as ailing electric cooperative.
Yes.
Now, being the former manager, sir, of Samsoreco 2, will you confirm that Samsoreco 2 indeed is an ailing electric cooperative right now?
Yes, right now, because in the report, it is every year we have to have an annual general membership assembly.
Yeah.
All members would be invited to attend.
Oo.
But unfortunately, after the dissolved, we were dissolved. Yung mga member, board of directors dissolved. Ang nag-control na dyan,
NEA na.
NEA na.
Mm.
Wala nang pakialam ang mga member ko dyan.
Kasi nga, gusto kong ma-establish kung ano yung ginagawa ng NEA.
Yeah.
Okay. So, considering that, based on your knowledge, that Samsoreco 2 is considered as an ailing electric cooperative, then here comes NEA. NEA now sends third-party people to manage the electric cooperative. As what you have said, it even came to a point that the board was cancelled by NEA. So, somehow, nagkaroon sila ng kanilang board, no? As far as I am informed, parang mga ilang managers ng electric cooperatives nagiging board of directors ng Samsoreco 2.
Yes.
Okay. So, before the Saneco, ang una dito, Samsoreco 1, di ba? Ang nag-manage. Tapos, ngayon, sa Saneco na naman. Ang sa akin lang kasi, sir, while NEA has been given the authority, to come in, ang tawag kasi dyan, step in right.
Yeah.
Based on the NEA Reform Act.
Yeah.
Step in right ng NEA. Pag nakita nila an electric cooperative considered already as ailing, hindi na maganda ang management, malaki na masyadong utang, papasok sila. But ang akin kasi, kailan ba unang pumasok ang NEA management?
That was 2014.
Oh, 2014. Now, 2026. Kung expert ang NEA mag-manage sa isang electric or ailing electric cooperative, bakit umabot pa ng hanggang 2026 na mas lumaki pa man hinuon ang atong utang?
Actually, upon we are dissolved, nagsumunod kami to explain in NEA,
Oo.
but there was no answer.
So kayo gumawa ng parang oo. Hindi na nag-respond ang NEA.
Hindi nag-respond sa NEA.
Maybe because NEA could not even resolve what is happening in an electric cooperative like Samsoreco 2 that has been considered as an ailing electric cooperative. In fact, based on record, this is kung naman ito this is an open secret.
Yeah.
Na nung nag-take over yung NEA, mas lumobo yung utang natin, nagiging 1 billion na yung utang natin.
That's why we question the manager of Samsoreco 1
Okay.
when he come in. The average annual loss of the cooperative is only 50 million per annum. When the general manager of Samsoreco 1 entered, he has 3 years and every year 150. That's why from 600 million when he come in, it was bloated to 1 billion.
Yes. Kaya nga, ang point ko dito kasi, Sir Jess, is, of course, we respect the authority of the NEA to yung sinasabi natin step in rights nila. But ngayon na naging mas lumala yung situation ng Samsoreco 2, ano bang dapat nating gawin? Like in your case, sumulat kayo sa NEA, hindi sinagot. Now, the local government unit of IPIL, together with you, baka mayroon tayong pwedeng gawin
Totoo yan.
to question NEA's continuous management of an electric cooperative for 12 years already, pero wala mang resolution sa problema natin. In fact, mas lumala yung problema natin now that NEA is taking over.
That's why I invited myself because I have no personality now.
We thank you for inviting yourself, sir, to come here.
So the member consumer of local government can question
Yes.
NEA. And
That is why, sir, you can become, your presence here can be our aid to legislate, address to NEA, questioning NEA's management in Samsoreco too. And even we would like to question, sir, despite that NEA has all the rights, but I think they have to inform, maskin a little bit na lang, of all the member consumers that, okay, we will now be sending another manager from another electric cooperative. We want people to agree on this.
yes.
Sana ganun din. Hindi yung dire-diretso na lang, tapos pagdating niya, wala nang meter reading, nagugulat yung mga tao sa ipil. Bakit hindi na binabasa yung aming metro?
Yun lang average nila ng reading. Walang reading ng actual, but they have bills. Ngayon,
Yes.
First week of July, nag-reading ang Samsoreco 2 na hindi meter reader kung hindi doon sa mismong billing yung 3 months average.
Actually, sir, I can consider that no longer a meter reading activity, but a table meter reading activity.
Yes.
Now, I am looking for a violation that is possibly committed by Samsoreco 2 to the member consumers.
That's why I'm asking the Sangguniang Bayan to let the NEA investigate again
Okay.
from your request, so that this will be a violation of because every consumer will shoulder the system loss. The system loss is allowed only 10%, and the system loss of Samsoreco 2 is 20. So meaning to say 10% is losses. So you are having a bill of 100 million, so 10% that is 10 million. Nawawala yon sa income. Nung ako pa, ang nakukuha ko is yung kay single digit man, and allowed ang Samsoreco na mag-charge ng 14% system loss. It would be shouldered by the cooperative members. But I'm only having 10%, so meron ako savings kagad 4%. Plus, kung binayaran mo on time, ang bill mo sa power producer, meron ka pa rin 3% from payment discount. So, nung nandun ako sa Samsoreco 2 for 20 years, meron akong discount na 7%. Kaya, nagkaroon ng Hall of Fame ang Samsoreco 2. It's only 3 of us in the whole country that we have a Hall of Fame award. It's only Morasco 2, Samsoreco 2, and Nuseco, Negros. So up to now, wala pang nakakuha ng Hall of Fame.
Kaya nga, nagtataka kami, sir, during your time, and even sa mas nauna pa sa inyo, maganda naman ang performance ng Samsoreco 2. How come that this time, nagiging top-notcher na yata siya sa one of the ailing electric cooperatives for the last 12 years already?
Yes. 16 years.
So with that, Madam Chair, considering that the presence of and the statements coming from the former manager of Samsoreco 2, Engineer Jess Castro, I am contemplating on passing a resolution on the other matters, Madam Chair. Resolution requesting the National Electrification Administration, NEA, to conduct an in-depth investigation to Samsoreco 2 management for the continuous failure of management aspect and the operational aspect of the cooperative.
But
That's
please,
my intention, Madam Chair.
But please do not put my name because I'm not
Yes, of course.
authorized.
Of course.
Authorized by Samsoreco 2.
Of course. We will take all the responsibility to do that, sir, in the Sangguniang Bayan, because ang amo ning buhaton, sir, kay para good ni sa ato atanan sa atong mga katawhan ug apil manggutan niining tanan.
Madam Chair, Question to Engineer Castro. Since the dissolution of the board by NEA, I want to know how is the members of the cooperative now represented, and who represents the member of the cooperative?
Since NEA ordered the dissolution of Board of Directors, no representative of the co-member consumer to the Samsoreco 2. It's only NEA who controlled all. Management and all approval of the implementation of what they are doing now is questionable, because you can ask Malacanang and National Electrification to question the action taken by the management after the dissolution of member of the board of directors.
Because how do we know, or how do we how to hear, no, how to hear the members or the of the cooperative if walay representation? So when they dissolved it and no representation from the members, is that legal in a sense because of the assistance of the NEA?
Yes, we can question NEA now. Why you have electric cooperative without members? Because who are paying the loans of NEA? It's the member consumer who is paying, because it is incorporated in your rate. Merong doon sa rate, the 14% system loss, doon kayo kinukunan ng cooperative na pambayad ng utang. Kung kagaya sinabi ko, nakaloan ako ng 700 million. Pero bago ako nag-retire, the cooperative paid 600 million of the loan taken from NEA. So, pag-aari yung 600 million na yun, at saka yung asset na na-implement dito, is already owned by member consumer. Yes. How can now act? Na ang NEA naman, wala na board of directors. So will it be respected? Yun ang isang question dapat natin sa National Electrification and Malacanang. So, kailangan ng Malacanang, malaman ng Malacanang. Kasi yung administrator ngayon ay masyado malakas. Malacanang.
Malakas ang Malacanang.
So, yung kayong manager dito ngayon ay 3 cooperative ina-operate niya. Saneco, Moresco at saka Muelsi. 3 cooperative ang hawak niya. So, can he manage the 3 electric cooperative in Mindanao?
Madam Chair. Madam Chair. Last week, Madam Chair, we saw it in the social media na meron pong turnover ceremony ng Samsoreco 2 to the new management. Kung hindi tayo magkamali, yun na, yung Saneco. Ganon ba po?
Actually, last Friday,
okay.
it was the turnover of the present team, NEA team,
okay,
that managed at Samsoreco 2. They are 4 electric cooperatives managers who are the member of director of Samsoreco, but they are from other cooperative,
okay,
not coming from our area.
Yes, sir. So, ang tanong ko po, are all assets being acquired by the Samsoreco 2 before included in the privatization?
Yes. When you
lahat
privatize,
po, yung lahat po na nasabi ninyo na during your time, na-acquire ng mga member consumers?
yung na-acquire ng nabayaran ng member consumer is already owned by the consumer. And including the asset that I put up, yung headquarters facilities. Biro mo yung headquarters facilities, binili ko lang ng 70,000 yung adjacent doon sa dinonate ni Mayor Oligario noon. Adjacent of that, I bought 7 hectares and I bought it about 70,000. 10,000 only for 1 hectare. Now, Bradsboro buy the lot now at 5 million per hectare. So, if we will devalue the asset, mas malaki na ngayon ang asset. Kasi nung araw, 600 million lang ang binayad ng co-op. Pero, nagdi-devalue yun eh. Siyempre, yung headquarter facilities mga ginastuhan ko ng 7 million, hindi na 7 million ngayon dahil doon pa lang sa lote na 7 hectares, how much na? 10 million na yun. So, yung headquarters facility, ano pa, tinayo mo. Yung asset na IPMA, tinamnan ko yan, naka-extend subsurrey ko to from the money of the member consumers, 18 million, pag-develop lang na 500 hectares. Ngayon, ready to harvest na. Ayaw mag-action. Gusto na ibenta na ng buo na naman yung itinanim. So, pero lang hinahabol na. Approve ba ng membership yan? Naibebenta mo yung reforestation na ginawa ng Samsorego na owned by the member consumer. Is it right? So, pwede natin ikaso na hindi pwedeng i-privatize yun. Kung i-privatize mo, yung investment ng member consumer, kailangan isoli mo
Correct.
sa member consumer. Correct. Kasi binayaran ng member consumer yun eh. So, ibig sabihin, ibenta mo. Wala na kami mabawin. Samantalang kami nagbayad ng asset na pinagpailaw ng buong Samsorego to.
Madam Chair.
Ang mga tao nag-invest yan.
That's why, Madam Chair, I believe that kaya po siguro walang Samsorego 2 dito ngayon dahil po wala silang proper right and direction to answer the people, no? Particularly in Ipil. Na ganun ang nangyari. Nagka-problema na nga yung mga payments ngayon. We cannot actually understand.
Tingnan niyo po yung libro ng Samsorego. Nakalagay doon, dapat may equity. Ngayon, since billion na ang imo ang accumulated losses, nawala na yung binayad ninyo. Doon sa libro. Dinepreciate na halos lahat nila yung asset. At sa utang nilang 1 billion, nawala yung equity ng member consumer. Yun ang dapat naku-question natin. Na ang local government na sa Sangguniang Bayan ng DIT at saka sa Kapitolyo pwede nang magreklamo na inaano ay yung Samsorego to questioning.
Madam Chair, I believe this is a long battle. May we ask perhaps siguro what particular office we are going to ask for help, because the way I see it, Madam Chair, that the loophole now, no, yung malaking pagkakamali ngayon nasa niya talaga, for a quite long time that they handled the Samsorego 2. Ganito ang naging resulta.
Actually, I have all the letters submitted to NEA that include Samselco because I was assigned in Samselco project supervisor for 2 years. And I reduced through the operation, I reduced the 1.3 billion arrearages of liabilities of Samselco to only 900 million. Before, after 5 years, nangyari sa Samselco na privatize na. So wala akong sinuli na pera. Yung binayad ng member consumer, walang sinuli. So yun po ang ku-questionan natin.
Yes, correct.
Bakit walang naisuli? Dapat kailangan yung binayad natin na 600 million shall be and other asset na nandun sa Samsorego ngayon, kailangan po ibenta ang Samsorego to, babalik yung asset, yung binayad na member consumer sa member consumer dapat. Yun, kaya ako nandito dahil pinipilit ko sarili kong makatulong. Kasi naghihirap po ako ng 30 years dito. Sa turong na lahat ng member consumer, biro nyo, nagtayo ako ng mga barangay association sa una. Sila ang magkukonstruct ng linya. Akong gagawa ng poste because it's only Samsorego to do is constructing or producing electric poles. Kaya po yung mga poste natin, makita nyo, hindi lahat steel. Kung hindi, may kahoy, may semento, may bakal. Yun ho ang ginawa ko for 30 years. At yun po ang nakibigay ng malaking pera sa cooperatives, kaya nakatayo ako ng headquarters facilities, nakatayo ako ng IPMA, yung reforestation, and other offices that was not borrowed from NAIA, kung hindi galing sa operation ng cooperative. Yung pong asset na yun ay pag-aari pa rin ng member consumer kasi galing sa funding ng consumer yung pinatayo ng mga sub-offices sa Siocon, Tiraway, yung mga yan. So yun po ang hinalikit ko po, yun, kaya nandito po ako ngayon. Pero huwag niyo po ako isama kasi ako naman ang babanatan. Sigurado po yan.
Baka meron pang maraming ano dyan.
Tumawa na. Tatawa na sa laro.
Sekreto.
Nung araw, ang mga barangay power, sila ang nagre-reading ng metro. Sila ang nangungulekta, i-remit ng Sanaya. Binawal ko yung magtanim ng kahoy sa beneath the existing line. Kasi yun ang pinagagalingan sa Sumnas. Sasabit ka mga kahoy dun sa linya, malaki system ko. So, hindi nila pinansin ngayon yan. Ang dumi ng linya. So, the NAIA personnel na pumasok ngayon, hindi sila nakikialam doon kung hindi pera lang ang hinahabol nila.
Madam Chair. In addition to this, Madam Chair, considering that we have sent a formal letter, it was even personally handed over to the Samsoreco 2 officers by the no less than our secretary. I am also contemplating, Madam Chair, to pass a resolution on the other matters. This time, this is a resolution addressed to NAIA. I'd like to question the absence, the unjustified absence and failure of the new manager of Samsoreco 2 to attend to the session of the Sangguniang Bayan. Our purpose here, sir, is in aid of legislation. So I will address this resolution, my second resolution to NAIA, questioning the absence of, despite of the formal invitation given to him or her. Babae ba, lalaki? That's my intention also on the other matters, Madam Chair.
And please send it to National Energy because they are hawak nila na administrator na yun.
National address sa National
DOE.
Energy
Regulator, hindi naman.
ERC.
Energy Regulatory Commission. Itong resolution.
Yes.
Okay.
Not NAIA. Kasi tatabunan lang ng
Okay. Sige.
Kaya nga ayaw ko rin malagay ang pangalan ko dahil.
Okay.
Okay.
Live tayo.
So all of our resolutions will be addressed to the Energy Regulatory.
Malacanang.
Oo.
Malacanang.
Madam Chair, finally, meron na akong tanong kay Sir Jess. Sir, bakit naging consumer cooperative yung Samsoreco 2 na walang benefit sa mga member consumer?
Ang benefits po ng member consumer is reduction of rate. Yan po, kung gagandang operation ng Samsoreco 2, pwede niyang i-reduce. Ngayon, walang reading ha, pero nagkaroon ng billing kagad nga, hindi nyo nakita. Tignan nyo yung dumating na billing ngayon sa inyo at saka tignan nyo yung metro, iba. So, ibig sabihin, in-upgrade. At ngayon, ang rate ay 13 pesos from 11 pesos. So, nagkaroon ng 2 pesos increase ngayong billing ng June and correctable ng July. Tignan nyo po yung mga resibo nyo ngayon.
Madam Chair, pwede ba yun that no reading and then there's a billing?
Kasi ang ginawa nila ngayon ay nung umattend ako ng turnover ceremony nila, lumuwi sila ng average. Kasi nakita nila paano nila masosolve yung system boss. Ang system loss nila from take over sa pag-alis ko is already 20%. So meaning to say, yung 20% ay nalulugi na kagad. Kasi allowed dyan ng ERC
10.
10%. Ngayon, di mo naman na 16% yung kung 20% ka, so meron ka na kang luging na 10%. So ang billing ng Samsonite mo ngayon is 100 million per month. So 100 million times 10%, that is 10 million. Klaro, nalugi ka agad ng 10 million. Per month, ha? Yung Samsonite. Kaya, hindi na makabangon. Dahil yung pagbayad nila, kukurektahin nila, kulang na yung kukurektahin dahil 10% ng system loan. Paano ka makakabayad ng kuryente ngayon? So, palagi ngayon, kulang ang pagbayad nila sa kuryente. Kaya nag-accumulate din yung arrears, liabilities ng co-op sa power supplier. Yun ang nangyayari. And ngayon na inukisa.
I think, Madam Chair, we have given sufficient information already in support to our proposed legislation. I personally would like to thank former General Manager Jess Castro for the visit. In behalf of the Ipileños and the local government unit of Ipil, sir, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Please don't include my name.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Asa ka itong mga kwan? Dapat naman tayo committee on...
Pwede man nalimutan sa rules na naman siya. Kailangan nalimutan.
Kailangan siya lingkuran. Madam Chair, can we ask for a recess?
Janelle.
But before we move forward, Madam Chair, I would like to request the other members of this August body. Some of us will be traveling to Zamboanga to attend to a budget forum, and we are asking the indulgence of this August body, other members, to please atong dalion ang atong session before 12 noon time. We should finish already our session. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, so any members of this body who will avail of the privilege hour? But before proceeding, Madam Chair, I would like to thank Engineer Jess Castro for his presence today. He gave us a lot of enlightenment in terms of what's going on. Although it will be a very deep discussion later on, I would like that this matter be extensively discussed by all of us. Maybe at the committee meeting. I don't know how we go about it because wala man tay committee sa electrification. Maybe a committee of the whole. If the whole if the August body is amenable. So, Mr. Floor Leader.
It is well noted, Madam Chair, that in our further discussion with the issues and concerns related to the electric cooperative Samsoreco 2, we will refer that to the committee of the whole, Madam Chair. Thank you.
So for the approval of the minutes.
Okay,
Of the
for the approval of the minutes of the previous session, Madam Chair, before moving forward, I'd like to move for a resolution to dispense the actual reading of the minutes of the previous session, considering that we have already copies given to ahead of time.
Second,
It
Madam
has
Chair.
been seconded. So any discussion, amendments, objection? Having none, the motion is hereby approved.
Finally, Madam Chair, I therefore move for a resolution approving the content of the minutes of the previous session, Madam Chair.
Second, Madam Chair.
It has been seconded. Any discussion, amendments, objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Madam Chair, for the reference of business on first reading, under proposed ordinance, we have 5. The first one is ordinance number 069, sponsored by Honorable Elias Dangpalan, an ordinance prohibiting the use of modified, altered, open pipe, or straight pipe mufflers on motor vehicles within the jurisdiction of the municipality of EPL, providing penalties for violations thereof and for other purposes.
Madam Chair, I recommend that I move that this will be referred to the Committee on Rules, Madam Chair, to check whether it's within the legal and bounds of the law, Madam Chair.
Okay, referred to Committee on Rules.
Item B, we have the draft ordinance number 070, sponsored by Honorable Glenn Ayan Sabihon, an ordinance creating the position of Executive Assistant to Coterminous, Salary Grade 17, Step 1, under the Office of the Mayor, defining its qualifications, functions, and appropriating funds therefore.
Madam Chair, in this draft ordinance, I move that this will be referred to the Committee on Appropriations, Madam Chair.
Okay, referred to the Committee on Appropriations.
Item C, we have the draft ordinance number 071, sponsored by Honorable Alberto Alcoriza Jr., an ordinance establishing the Women Development Code of the Municipality of EPL, which aims to strengthen the structures and mechanisms in addressing the evolving concerns of women and children.
Madam Chair, considering that I am the author of this proposed ordinance, I move that this will be referred to the Committee on Women and, of course, to the Committee on Rules also.
Okay, referred to the Committee on Women's and Committee on Rules.
Item D, we have the draft ordinance number 072, sponsored by Honorable Alberto Alcoriza Jr., an ordinance instituting the Municipal El Nino and Drought Preparedness, Mitigation, and Resilience Code, providing funds therefore and for other purposes.
Madam Chair, again, considering that this representation is the author of this proposed ordinance, I therefore move that this will be referred to the Committee on Environment, perhaps, and that, of course, together with the Committee on Rules.
Okay, Referred to the Committee on Environment and Committee on Rules.
Item E.
I'm sorry. In addition, Madam Chair, also to the Committee on Agriculture.
And also the Committee on Agriculture.
Item E, we have the draft ordinance number 073, sponsored by Honorable Alberto Alcoriza Jr., an ordinance institutionalizing men's responsibility in gender and development, or Mr. God in EPIL.
Madam Chair, I again considering that this representation is the author of this proposed ordinance, I therefore move that this will be referred to the committee on, considering that this is in relation also to, actually Mr. God is actually an ordinance that will require men to support gender and development. So I therefore move that this will be referred to the committee on women and children. Saan mo na? Okay. And then
Social
also to the
services.
committee on rules.
Okay. Referred to the Committee on Women's and Committee on Rules.
Under proposed resolution, we have draft resolution of Honorable Joel Ebol, a resolution expressing the deepest gratitude of local government unit of EPL to Honorable Ana Marlisa Hofer Tamano Hasim for the allocation of a 60 million public market construction fund, an additional 50 million fund for the total completion of the new public market 2 building, and earnestly requesting her good office to allocate additional funds for the acquisition of 1 unit mini fire truck to safeguard this critical infrastructure of Barangay Don Andres.
So what's the pleasure of the
Madam
proponent?
Chair,
Yes,
may
sir.
I request this August body to consider this resolution as urgent, since this is already an ongoing project of the Honorable Congresswoman, and we only ask for the additional support by providing 1 unit mini fire truck to be assigned at the Don Andres Public Market, Madam Chair. So I move that this resolution be considered as urgent.
Any
I second, Madam Chair.
It has been seconded. Any discussion, amendments, objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
You move.
Madam Chair, I so move for its approval.
Any second? It has
Second,
been
Madam Chair.
seconded.
Discussion lang gamay, Madam Chair. I just want to be clarified because while looking at the screen, I was looking at the figure 60 million and 50 million. I hope that this is just a technical error because the sign of currency is not even P. Try to look at your screen, please. 60 million and the 50 million. So what's this? A Japanese yen? Or a chat GPT?
Peso.
So I hope that it's going to be a Philippine peso sign.
Sa content niya.
Yeah. Sa content mo po?
No.
Peso na.
Peso, yes.
Okay. Because even at it's in the title, paki-check na lang. Okay, it will somehow confuse us. That's only my observation, Mr. Chair. Madam Chair.
So any
Hello.
more discussions, amendments, objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Under other communications, we have here the SK annual budget for CY 2026 of Barangays Tumitum, Lower Ipil Heights, Don Andres, and supplemental budget of Barangay Bakalan and Timalang.
Madam Chair, I move that this will be referred to the Committee on Appropriations.
Referred to the Committee on Appropriations.
Item B, duly endorsed from the Municipal Mayor's Office, is a copy of the MOA to be entered into by and between LGU EPL and the following schools for the training and affiliation of their students. We have the STII for internship program, AMMC for internship program of their social work students, and Zamboanga Peninsula Polytechnic State University for the immersion program of their electrical technology.
Madam Chair, I move that this will be The 3 items will be referred to the Committee on Rules as well as the Committee on Education.
Referred to the Committee on Rules and Committee on Education.
Item C, duly endorsed from the municipal mayor, is a copy of the water service contract entered into by and between LGU Ipil and Ipil Titay Water District for the new application for Bahay Silangan water connection situated at the old municipal building, Poblacion Ipil.
Madam Chair, I received an information coming from the Office of the Municipal Mayor that this is being considered as urgent. So I therefore move for its urgency, Madam Chair.
Second,
Any
Madam Chair.
second? It has been seconded. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Finally, Madam Chair, I therefore move for a resolution authorizing the local government unit of Ipil through the local chief executive, Honorable Ramses Troy Oligario, to enter into water service contract with the Ipil Titay Water District, ITWD, for the new application for Bahay Silangan water connection situated at the old municipal building, Poblacion Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay, Madam Chair.
Any second?
Second.
It has been seconded. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
But of course, finally, Madam Chair, I move for the approval of the content of the said memorandum of what
Service
we call this?
contract.
Service water service contract, Madam Chair.
It has been seconded. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Item D, duly endorsed from the mayor's office again, is a copy of the deed of donation to be entered into by and between LGU Ipil and the Department of Education, Zamboanga Sibugay National High School, for the donation of the following supplies: 7 tables, 2 wooden chairs, 1 wooden cabinet, and 1 steel cabinet.
Madam Chair, thank you. Again, this is being considered and requested by the Municipal Chief Executive as urgent, Madam Chair. So with that, Madam Chair, I therefore move for its urgency.
Any second? It has been seconded. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Finally, Madam Chair, I therefore move for a resolution authorizing the local chief executive, Honorable Ramses Troy Oligario, to enter into deed of donation with the Department of Education, particularly the Zamboanga Sibugay National High School, Ipil District, being represented by HTIV SHS Coordinator Glorieta Mahilom, in donating the following supplies: 1, 7 tables, 2 wooden chairs, 3, 1 wooden cabinet, and number 4, but not the last but not the least, 1 steel cabinet, Madam Chair. That's my motion, Madam Chair.
Any second? It has been seconded. Any discussion? Amendments? Objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
We are now on the committee report, Madam Chair.
Anyone in this August body who will avail of the committee report?
Madam Chair, the Committee on Rules as well as the Committee on Ways and Means, Madam Chair.
Yes, Honorable Alcoriza.
Okay. Okay, Madam Chair, I'll start with the committee report from the Committee on Rules. Committee report number 371, Madam Chair. Subject, the revised revenue code of 2026 for Barangay Poblacion, Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Remarks and recommendations. The Committee on Rules, Resolutions and Ordinances to which the matter was referred, the Barangay Revenue Code of Barangay Poblacion in the Municipality of Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay. Of course, Madam Chair, this is an act inherent of the duties and functions given to the Legislative Department of each local government unit by the Local Government Code of 1991 under Section 57 of Book 1 of the Code. Upon formal referral to the reviewing committee during the previous sessions, a committee meeting was called at once to determine the legality of the formulation of the said revenue code and also its content, that includes barangay clearances, permits, and the use of community facilities within the area of responsibility of Barangay Poblacion in Ipil. The reviewing committee also invited to the said meeting the Punong Barangay of Poblacion, our very own Panyero ABC President, Honorable Roy C. Oligario, the Poblacion Kagawad, Honorable Elizabeth Aizon, the Chairperson on Appropriations Committee, and the Barangay Secretary, Ms. Yvonne Putian, to help the reviewing committee understand the whole content of the said code. Also included in the referral is the proof of a barangay public hearing, Madam Chair, in relation to the Revenue Code dated April 10, 2026, conducted at the Old Municipal Court as its venue where it was initially presented to the public for concurrence and approval. Upon careful review of every item in the code, Madam Chair, including fees and charges, the committee finds every item to be in order, fair to the public, and necessary for the development of the barangay and for its well-oiled public service. Madam Chair, therefore, this committee recommends to declare it in full force in its entirety. Motion to adopt the report, Madam Chair.
Any second? It has been seconded. Any discussion, amendments, objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Therefore, Madam Chair, I finally move for a resolution declaring the Revenue Code of 2026 of Barangay Poblacion in Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay to be in full force and in effect, Madam Chair.
Any second? Any discussion, amendments, objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I now go to Committee Report number 372, again from the Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances. Subject here, an application for accreditation by the local special bodies of the Municipality of Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay, of Kabasalan Ipil Badjare Drivers Association. Remarks and recommendations. The Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances, to which the matter was referred, an application for accreditation to the local special bodies of the Municipality of Ipil, Zamboanga, Sibugay, of Kabasalan Ipil Badjare Drivers Association, an association of drivers of public utility vehicles known as Badjare, which falls under the tricycle category of public transportation. Based on the association's resolution duly submitted to the Sangguniang Bayan of Ipil, they aim to legally operate, be recognized, and participate in the local governance if accredited by the local government unit of Ipil. In a committee meeting, Madam Chair, which was held at the Sangguniang Bayan last July 7, 2026, some of its officers were in attendance, headed by their president, Mr. Ibno S. Morong from Kabasalan, and the members of the Committee on Rules, and some other members of the said organization. During the review, the committee finds some of the submitted requirements were not properly accomplished, Madam Chair, based on the 5 important requirements set by the DILG, or the Department of Interior and Local Government. The association's board resolution lacks proper notarial requirement, while a certificate of registration coming from any national government agency is not also among the submitted documents. Meanwhile, during the meeting, the association, through its president, reiterated the association's intention in seeking accreditation, which is to request LGU Ipil by allowing them to legally operate the Kabasalan Ipil route. The committee believes that a tricycle with a public franchise cannot legally operate, Madam Chair, or pick up passengers outside its allowed municipal boundaries. Under the Local Government Code of 1991, the power to grant a motorized tricycle operator's permit, or MTOP, belongs strictly to its municipality. Therefore, its operating authority is strictly limited to its local government unit's territorial jurisdiction. Operating outside the permitted boundary constitutes an illegal out-of-line violation and subjects the driver to heavy fines, possible vehicle impoundment, or may even lead to franchise revocation or cancellation. Considering all the legal impediments involving in this request, Madam Chair, including the lack of requirements, the Committee on Rules, Resolutions, and Ordinances of the Sangguniang Bayan of Ipil strongly denies the requested accreditation of Kabasalan Ipil Badjare Drivers Association to the LGU Ipil local special bodies. Motion to adopt the report, Madam Chair.
There's a motion. It has been seconded. Any discussion, amendments, objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Finally, committee report number 373. Actually, this is a committee on Ways and Means, Madam Chair. Subject here, of course, the chairman is Honorable Joel Ebol. The subject matter here, Madam Chair, is the proposal of the EPIL Central Market Association Incorporated, or ICMA, to lease the entire third floor of the Pasalubong Center, Public Market 1. I'd like to show to you or read to you the background and the overview of the proposal, Madam Chair. The Committee on Ways and Means officially reviewed the letter of intent from the EPIL Central Market Association Incorporated, or ICMA, as endorsed by Mayor Ramses Troy D. Oligario. The letter outlines ICMA's formal intent to secure a long-term lease agreement for the entire third floor of the Pasalubong Center, situated within Public Market 1, with the objective of revitalizing the underutilized space into a vibrant, multi-sectoral economic and recreational hub. The proposed development framework comprises the following components. Number 1, sports and recreation facility, dedicated courts and spaces for pickleball, billiards, and darts to serve local sports enthusiasts. Number 2, tourism and retail showcase, a centralized pasalubong hub specifically designed for the marketing and retail of local souvenirs and indigenous products. Number 3, commercial services, the integration of a community coffee shop, restaurants, and a wellness massage center to maximize foot traffic revenue. Our findings in the committee, Madam Chair, following a thorough evaluation of the proposal and a consultative assessment with key municipal departments, the committee notes the following critical points. 1, compliance and readiness. ICMA has formally committed to strict adherence to all statutory requirements, regulatory conditions, and lease terms mandated by the local government unit, LGU of EPIL. Number 2, infrastructure needs. The third floor currently lacks essential structural utilities. ICMA has formally requested LGU assistance in executing basic facility upgrades, specifically the construction of fully functional comfort rooms and the installation of direct water supply lines. Number 3, engineering recommendations. The municipal engineer, through Engineer Carlito Kulan Jr., officially inspected the premises and declared that a dedicated, safe electrical power connection must be fully established prior to any commercial or recreational operations. Number 4, logistical impact. The projected increase in daily visitors necessitates the clearing, delineation, and management of the designated public market parking area to prevent traffic bottlenecks. Our recommendations in the committee, Madam Chair. Recognizing that this project will stimulate the local economy, create jobs, and generate steady non-tax revenue for the municipality, the Committee on Ways and Means respectfully recommends the following actions to this august body. Number 1, grant the conditional approval, approve the lease proposal in principle, authorizing the LGU to move forward with the partnership subject to a final legal check. Number 2, issue an engineering directives. Direct the Municipal Engineering Office to immediately draft a comprehensive program of works, or POW, and budget estimate for the required electrical, water, and sanitation installations. Number 3, establish lease and utility terms. Task the local finance committee to determine a fair market rental rate and outline whether utility bills will be submitted or integrated into the monthly lease. Finally, in number 4, authorize contract drafting. Request the Municipal Legal Office to prepare a Memorandum of Agreement, or MOA, between LGU EPIL and ICMA, explicitly delineating repair liabilities, maintenance obligations, and contract duration. Madam Chair, the Committee on Ways and Means therefore would like to move for the adoption of this committee report, Madam Chair.
There's a motion. Any second? It has been seconded. Any discussion, amendments, objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
With that, Madam Chair, I therefore move for a resolution adopting the committee report number 373 to the Committee on Ways and Means and granting conditional approval to the proposal of the Ipil Central Market Association ICMA to lease the entire third floor of the Pasalubong Center, Public Market 1 for economic tourism and recreational development. That's my motion, Madam Chair.
Any
Second.
second? It has been seconded. Any discussion, amendments, objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
With that, Madam Chair, I would like to congratulate ICMA for this approval. Thank you, Madam Chair. That's all for today.
Madam Secretary, for business for the day, for second reading. Any other committee reports?
Wala.
Okay. Okay, let's proceed for
Hello. Hello.
Wala na. Isog man.
ayaw na lang.
Ayaw na lang.
Okay, for business on second reading, we have 4. The first one is the ordinance establishing the Municipal Renewable Energy Development Program, promoting the use of clean and sustainable energy sources, providing implementation guidelines and for other purposes, sponsored by Honorable Glenn Ayan Sabihon.
Madam Chair, since the co-author request for next week na lang na mo ipasa no kay napuy daghang lakod ang members of this body, may request for this ordinance to be laid on the table and to be calendared in next regular session, that B-1 and B-2, Madam Chair.
Okay, so B1 and B2 will be laid on the table and calendared for second reading on the next regular session.
Item C, we have the ordinance providing the implementation of RA 11036, otherwise known as the Philippine Mental Act in the Municipality of Ipil, establishing a local mental health program, creating the Ipil Local Mental Health Council, prescribing protective measures for persons with mental health conditions and appropriating funds thereof and for other purposes. It's sponsored by Honorable Dayan Catalunya.
Madam Chair, for items 3 and 4, ordinance providing for the implementation of Philippine Mental Health Act and ordinance institutionalizing the local cancer prevention program. For these 2 items, Madam Chair, I move that these be calendared for reading on the next regular session. Okay, so the item B3 and B4 be calendared for second reading on the next regular session.
We are now on other matters, Madam Chair.
Other matters, Madam Chair.
Yes, Honorable
There's an
Sabihon.
endorsement from the copy from the Office of the Mayor. This is respectfully endorsing herein the letter from the Municipal Vice Mayor of to abolish the position the local legislative staff assistant 2 salary grade 8 to source creation of position 1 other administrative 1 bookbinder 3 salary grade. May I request, Madam Chair, that this matter be referred to the Committee on Appropriation, Madam Chair.
Okay. Referred to the Committee on Appropriation.
And lastly, Madam Chair, respectfully endorsing herein a letter from the Municipal Vice Mayor abolishing position of the local legislative staff assistant 2 salary grade to source co-creation position 1 administrative assistant bookbinder 3 salary grade 7. Madam Chair, may I request for this request we referred to the Committee on Appropriation, Madam Chair.
Okay, referred to the Committee on Appropriation.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Any other matters?
Other matters, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, this is in relation to the issue at hand, the issue of the electric cooperative in the municipality of Ipil and practically the entire province of Zamboanga Sibugay, Madam Chair. Even the failure and the snubbing of the general manager into this regular session despite of our invitation. Madam Chair, I therefore move for a resolution urgently requesting the Energy Regulatory Commission to conduct an in-depth financial, technical, institutional, and forensic investigation into the sustained ailing, quote-unquote, ailing status of Samsoreco 2 or Zamboanga del Sur Electric Cooperative 2 for more than a decade already, and to exercise structural remedies under Republic Act number 10531. That's my motion, Madam Chair.
It has been seconded. Any discussion, amendments, objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Madam Chair, thank you. I'd like to request that this resolution will be sent to the Energy Regulatory Commission, but we will furnish a copy also to the National Electrification Administration or NEA. Second resolution, Madam Chair, proposed resolution. I move for a resolution formally lodging a complaint to the Energy Regulatory Commission or ERC against, what's the name of the new GM?
Rodain. Rodain Chan Antonio.
Against the acting general manager of Samsoreco 2, Attorney Jordan Chan Antonio, for the general manager of Samsoreco 2 for her unjustified absence and failure, and even for failing to send a representative to this August body, Madam Chair, during our regular session of the Sangguniang Bayan of Ipil, despite the formal invitation that was sent to her office, and requesting an immediate administrative inquiry into this governance disregard, Madam Chair.
Second.
It has been seconded. Any discussion, amendments, objection? Hearing none, the motion is hereby approved. Before we proceed, may I relinquish the chair to our honorable presiding officer.
For reconsideration, Madam Chair,
Okay, go ahead.
can we furnish copy of the resolution addressed to the Energy Regulatory Commission, to the Office of the President?
Of course. I think
Duha man na, okay. Duha na yang himuon.
Oh,
Mas madam yang
dili.
isa.
Kinalan ato siyang parnisan ng Office of the President.
First copy.
Kay ningon ra ba to siguro ang malakas ra ba daw na dinti.
so. With that suggestion, Madam Chair, coming from Honorable Joel Ebol, I therefore move that these two resolutions will be furnished to the office of the President of the Republic of the Philippines, Honorable Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos, Madam Chair.
Second.
Okay, second, it's been seconded. Any discussion, objection? Okay, having none, motion is hereby approved. Okay, next. Any more other matters?
No more.
Kaya sa ma'am on record, ma'am.
I move for adjournment.
Recess na sa adjournment.
Okay, recess first. Ang iyo si Madam.
Recess.
Oo.
Yan. Dugay ka kay naka-endorse sa kang Rochard. May 7 pa ka. Okay naman. Kung nalibong jug ko, ni kanang umantang mayor mga request, paspas kayo mo. Ako ha, pangulitika naman na kayo. Oh. Klaro naman may pamulitik. Sa manik, mamulitik ka manik. And ang isa pa po, sa bata,